everyone. Welcome back to the channel and our slow burn Dynasty. We are in week 1, season number 2, taking on Nevada in a rivalry game. A couple of things to note. This episode, I'm going to simulate the first half, but it's going to be the simulation that we can watch. So I'm going to test that out today, see how that goes. But before we do that, let's just review the game preview here quick. Again, evenly matched, C pluses on offense. We've got a slight edge on defense. So this is going to be a really good game. Hopefully the simulation reflects that, and hopefully we can come away with a win. All right, before we start, we got to take care of the event wheel events. The first one gave Nate Wilson -2 to awareness and -2 to throw power and accuracy. So not a good start for Nate Wilson, but I'm sure he'll overcome it and gain those attributes back. Next, we've got precision, which means our receivers get a +5 bonus to their route running and release. I'm just going to give it to our top 3 guys here. So Sanders, Blount, and I think Williams is our 3rd guy. So those 3 will get it. Also, before we start, just wanted to go over our sliders here. And again, remind you of our season mantra: things don't get easier, we get better at doing difficult things. So sliders got a little bit more difficult, aside from QB accuracy, which I think reflects the game more accurately. So there's our sliders. CPU sliders bumped up to 55 on a lot of them, to 60. So big discrepancy in the sliders here, and we'll kind of see how that goes. All right, next I just want to remind you of the mental prep, kind of the mental things I keep in mind before I play. Number 1, computer will benefit from 1 or more unlikely plays, maybe more, probably more. Right? They're going to have those plays where you don't know what happened or how it happened, but it worked out for the CPU. Second, my quarterback may make an errant throw that leads to a pick. I think it's less likely now that sliders are up to 10, but still on some of the deep throws, they're off. Or if I'm throwing on the run, they're still way off. So can't be surprised by that. Next one, the other team will score, possibly easy at some point. Right, again, our sliders are set up to have competitive games based on my skill set, but they're going to score, and there are times where it's just going to be easy for them. We just have to accept that and then move on to the next offensive possession and then on to the next defensive possession. Next, at some point I will make a bad play call or bad decision. It happens, but I will also make a lot of good ones. I need to remind myself of that. Next reminder, play the long game, right? Breaks are going to go our way too. So things don't always just happen for the computer. I think sometimes, I can and other people can get stuck in the thought that the game is rigged against them. But again, games are not perfect. Whether they're video games, whether they're real life games, things don't always go as you think they should. But if you continue to stick to what you know, remind yourself of what you do well, take care of your responsibilities, things tend to work out better. Next reminder is that blowing out a team is not likely, right? And that's not the goal. The goal isn't to have an easy game. It's just to have engaged effort. Always be engaged with the next decision, engaged with moving on, accepting. That's the goal, not to have an easy win. And then I added, since the last video, I want to experiment and test my abilities, right? Let's take some deep shots. Let's figure out the best time to do that. Let's try some wide runs, some sweeps, and again, figure out the best time to do that. Next, I just want to remind you of my user goals. 0 to 1 interceptions thrown by me, based on a bad read or a bad decision. Second goal is to have 1 or more user turnovers forced on defense. And that's a stretch goal for me. And then as you can see in the next goal, I want to have 2 or less just wild dives where I just click on and dive and get out of position and affect a play negatively. Whether it's by a missed tackle or bumping one of my teammates off a tackle or off their pursuit to a tackle. And then last, I want to have a variety of play calls. I want to expand the plays I'm confident in. As you saw last season, I have a few plays I'm really confident in, but I want to continue to grow that. And doing this YouTube series has challenged me to do that. When I play on my own, I can kind of just go through the motions, win games and things like that. But with this Dynasty series, with everybody, supporting and watching, it has really inspired me to get better at play calling, making better reads, understanding what defenses do. So I'm excited about that goal. So that means more play action pass, more deep passes, more outside runs, more screens, maybe have the offensive coordinator call some third down plays. We'll see. But those are my user goals. We'll see how well I do. And with that, let's get into the game. So here we go. First play, a read option. Nate Wilson stuffed. Again, their linebackers are maybe a strength of their defense. I guess their front seven is pretty strong. Everybody besides their defensive backfield, I think, is pretty strong. Looked like maybe that should have been a bubble screen. Maybe got a yard. We do have a new playbook this year. I mixed it up. You can see here we're in a 4 wide set. One, we go screen. Break it. Lewis, hey, that was quite a run by Lewis. But 4th and 2, got a punt. But as I was saying, a lot of new formations this year. We kept some of the oldies and the goodies, the tried and the true. But I really tried to get a lot of variety in there. A good return by them. Yeah, we'll take a clipping call. Again, defensively, Craig Swain has to win his battles. We don't even have our stat line on the bottom after a play, but that was good for 7. I'll get our base defense is a 4-2. Looks like we're in some sort of stand-up D end. Good play. This is where you'd love to see Swain win his battle. Craig James comes in. Oh wait, Craig. Or Chad. Chad James. I was thinking Craig Swain. Great response by our defense. Stop them, 4th and 2. We get the ball back. Should have decent field position here. See what Dukes can do. Nope, that's Williams. Yeah, I wanted to put Williams back there. Just get the ball in his hands. I think as a wide receiver, his catching isn't the greatest, but I think he'd do some damage as a punt returner. You got a nice block on the edge there. Elliott Smith really allowed us to get 4 there. Another 4 wide set. Wow. Great play by that D end. He was just in contain. And Wilson did not see him. Third and 6. Yeah, Sanders out of the slot. Again, I thought with Sanders' route running, his ability to just get a release and create space, he's not the fastest. But I think his route running gives him an advantage on the inside there, more so than Williams on the outside. And again, I wanted that speed with Williams on the outside. 1st and 10, we're going a lot of 4 wide sets here. There we get Lewis the ball. One too many cuts maybe, but 2nd and 6. I think one thing we're going to miss from last year is not running behind center all the time. And that was our go-to. There's Williams, nice catch. Gets 5. I think Josh Jackson was such a staple on the offensive line. Again, could hit a double team, get off a double team, and get to the next level so well. This year we don't have that, although I think Bernard will turn into a pretty good center for us here over the next coming years. Toss play, I like that. Toss plays is something I never really call. I just feel like we never have the advantage on it. They shoot gaps so well. But I'd like to call it more and get results like that. Good throw. Is that Roderick Quinn? Good play. All right, so great drive going here. Down inside the 5, 1st and goal. See if we can't cap it off here. Oh, we go to Gray. I like that play call. Again, I'm a huge proponent of having an athletic fullback on your team. I think it's just another weapon. I like the eye package here. This is what I would call too. Lewis just gets stuffed though. That's their D tackle making the play. We couldn't contain him there. 3rd and goal from the 1. Again, I would have stayed in the eye here, but we'll see what they do. Read option, yep. We'll take that. Good play, Nate. All right, great response from our offense. Coming off their first drive where they went 3 and out. Great drive there. Had some great play calls. There's a good defense. Was that Washington? William Washington, great play. Getting right in on the action. Redshirt junior. Here, nice, yeah. Good pressure up the middle. Craig and Kenny. I think one player that I overlooked last year was Brandon Frederick. He should have started the whole season here at right end. Number 98 there. Good play. He's somebody that didn't get in until I forgot his name, but we had a suspension, and then Frederick filled in, and he did really well, and I kept him in. But with his size and speed, he should have been playing the whole season. There we go. We'll take a false start. I'm excited to have Dominic Pennington on the team starting right away. He's our right outside linebacker, number 9. We may have to sub him in. Big hit there. Sub him in on our 4-2 package. There he is there, right outside linebacker. See if he can make a play here. Ooh, ran over. Chad James. Again, their running back is 77 overall. Good enough, as you see there, to do some damage against us. We just got to continue to respond. Stay in our assignments. Stay strong here. Great play. Michael Williams. Our DNs are solid this year. Michael Williams is in at 77 overall, and then Frederick is at 78. We got good speed, good acceleration. Paired with Craig Swain, we've got a solid D line. Kenny Houston's not far off. He's just a redshirt freshman. Great read. Was that Washington? Yes. I think we saw last year with Ian Alford. You don't have to be the best rated guy to make some big plays. Ian Alford won the Bednarik. William Washington's hoping to follow suit here. Big 3rd and 16. They are more conservative, so likely a draw, screen. Yep, screen here. Craig Swain says no. Gets there too fast. Wow. Great play, Craig. All right, first quarter was a success. Hopefully our offense can come back, answer again with 7 more. See what Williams can do on a return here. Not bad. Again, they're a 4-3 base defense. Here looks like they come on 4 wide. I don't know what our tight end is doing over there. That's weird. Good catch by Blount. Mike Wells went in a 3-point stance over in the slot there. Maybe not a natural on the edge, huh? Oh, stay up. Dang it. Yeah, that's our middle linebacker. Just stunned him. All right, 3rd and 10. We'll see what they call here. We're balanced, aggressive, and conservative, so it could be. Oh, we're going for it. Got rid of it. Ooh. His pressure in his face. Had to get rid of it quick. Lucky they dropped it. A good punt coverage there. What is it? 10-yard return. Great play, Washington. Wow, this guy, he's having a great start to the season. Coming in as a junior college junior, making some big plays already. So now we got him behind the chains here. 4-man rush. Stunned him. Good pursuit. Whoa, I did not see a face mask there. Shoot. That helps them out. Good play. There's Chris Edwards breaking up the play. He was a big player for us last year, too. He's a redshirt senior. Changed his number this year, coming in number 3. Still rocking the neck roll. Still making big plays. Just couldn't get to him on a blitz. Another screen. Can we read it? Oh, big hit. Yeah, and that's Jeremy Cooper. Redshirted last year. He came in ready to play. He's 71 overall, so not far behind William Washington. So we had 2 strong safeties, which is good to see. Thought he could break a tackle there. Good return. Coming out in ace formation. See if we can establish a little run game here. Yep. Good, we'll take 4. Lewis will get the bulk of our carries this year, but we do have Dukes and Kroll subbed in on some packages. I think here's Kroll in on this one. Nope, that's Lewis. Sacked. I don't think he had a lot of pressure as he hit the back of his drop there. He just kind of panicked. That's inexperience. He got 1 start last year against Alabama, did really well. Just hasn't been consistent after that. And a couple of spot duties. But there we go. Hit Sanders. Again, I think Sanders is going to be lethal in that slot. I really like that. I thought we might go for it there, but it's early in the game. From the 15, keep him to 10. Good. To 25. Middle run, and there's Herring. I think having Herring and James in the backfield is going to be big for us. Both redshirt seniors. A lot of experience. There, we got some pressure on the screen. We'll take that. 3rd and 9. Yeah, most likely going to be a draw or a screen here. No. Wow. It's a dig route. So I think the first few 3rd downs or 2nd and longs, they did screens. Here they came with just a pass. So that's where their conservative, aggressive isn't skewed all the way to conservative. I think it was 40 or 45. Get to him. Oh, he got out. Yes, Houston. Wow, big play. Got some pressure, forced him into a pass. Houston was ready. All right, big defensive play. Got it back at midfield. 3:26 left in the first half here. Let's see what we can do. All right, he panicked a little. Got lit up. Oh, we got a hold call. Yeah, shoot. Wilson seems a little excited here as he goes through his progressions, his drop back. He's eager to get out of the pocket. I already hit it. Wow, right to the defender. Defender was maybe scared of Wells coming at him. That will take 5 there. 3rd and 15. Williams, good route, good catch. Eventually, he's going to be able to, break a tackle, make that into a 10-yard gain, a 15-yard gain. But he's young. Ooh, held it too long. Shoot. So I think simulating this way, maybe not as many yards gained by either team as opposed to just a regular simulation. So I have to keep that in mind. But there, they got a good return set up for him. Wow, we usually stop in the 10 yards. Looks like he got 20. 15 to 20 yards there. All right, Edwards and the D is ready to come back. Force another turnover. Take advantage of it. Get some more points here. Draw play. Wow. Michael Williams. Great play. Wow. We got 12 back. Thought we had him behind the chains. Big play by them there. Minute 40 here. If we stop them, I bet we take a timeout. They just snuck through. Pick it. Good play. Houston again. All right, we got to stay solid here on defense. They're going to take some big shots, it looks like. Can we get to the quarterback? Yeah, we'll take that. Everybody was locked up there. 3rd and 10, same thing here. Take care of your assignment. No draw, no screen, another deep ball. Houston. Wow, they're trying to pick on Houston. He's not having it. Great play. All right, a minute left. Enough time to make a drive if we utilize our timeouts well. We'll see how the AI does with that. But we got a good return setup here. Not bad. Oh, except there's a clipping. All right, so behind our 15. I don't know how aggressive we're going to be here. Yeah, this is a screen. We'll see what Lewis can do. Wow, good blocking. Wow. Caught him off guard there. Did we go hurry up or did he get out of bounds? Left tackle, left guard really got out there. Smith and Graham. All right, he did not get out of bounds. Gotta go. They're going to run it down, aren't they? Shoot. There, yeah, he scrambled again. He still had time. So now we take our timeout. Wow, right into their best defensive line, or well, I guess best edge rusher. Now they take a timeout. It's kind of painful to watch. Can't do anything about it. Make somebody miss. All right, so they used their last timeout. They're coming for a block. Hopefully we get some good coverage. They're going to get still 15 to 20 on a return here. Oh, maybe not. 10. Wow, great coverage. All right, 7 sec. Oh, again, another clip. I hope we accept it. Nope. Oh, Justin Andrews, we just said, hey, you used to play for us. We're not going to take it. All right, from their 36, I'm guessing they got time for 2 plays depending on what they call. But they'll probably take a shot deep. Underneath. Good play. All right, here we go. Feels good to be back in control. Cover 2. I'm going on lemon and taking away that middle unless they run. Good play. All right, we're going to cover 1. See if we can't lurk with Edwards in the middle here. Missed the tackle. Okay, so there's 1 wild dive. My goal is 2 or less. There's my first one on the second play. We're going to match up with their positions here. We got 4-3. Good play call by them. Had all our guys going to the right. All right, we're bringing a cap blitz off the left. See if we can't get home. Edwards can cover 2 guys. Wow, good run. Kind of just sat back with Edwards there. All right, back to cover 2. Shift our line to the left. See if that can throw him off at all. Edwards filled well. Shoot. All right, Thunder 0 cop. Flip it. Just got the quarterback late. Shoot. Well, you come out at halftime, had some good defensive stands, and now they're just kind of moving down the field. This is where you got to remember that sometimes they will just move it easily. Good play. 5 yards again. But I got to remember to not make play calls based on the previous one. You know, upset that they got 5 yards there. Force me into something I want to do. Just got to continue to stay solid here. Good play, Pennington. There's his first tackle. Just 1 yard. I feel like we can get home on a man blitz. Good play. Is that Washington again? Yep. Can he outrun him? No. Andrews got there. Of all people. But we got a clipping again. DeMarcus Kroll. Wow. Shoot. So great return brought all the way back to our 12. We're starting off the read option here. And it's going to be big. Oh. $68. All right, looks like they're in a cover 2 or 4. I'm going to see what they shift into, but maybe Sanders over the middle. Otherwise, Williams on the right side there. Good route. Good throw, good catch. So that last play is a perfect example of a 5% slider at a 10%, where 5% we maybe miss that or throw a pick. 10% lets us get that, cut back, go. Wow. That was close. It looks like he might have been down. We'll see if they review it. Yep, they're going to review it. And again, that was Robert Neal causing havoc in the backfield. We knew he would get some plays like that, so we can't let it disturb us here. There we go, Williams. Well, I kind of lofted that pass instead of rifled it, but it turned out okay. Here we're going to try to get a sweep to Williams. Looks like we got numbers to the left. I just got to read that D end and see where he goes, if I got to go inside or outside of him. Inside. Oh, we missed that block. We'll take 4. All right, 2nd and 6. Again, looks like they're cover 2. I'm looking at Sanders down the middle there. Maybe Blount down the sideline if I can take advantage of their strong safety there. We'll see. We got him. Wow. Blount comes down with a great catch. So he gets press cover 2. We just found that pocket. Ooh, they're going to challenge it. All right, I guess review. Oh, yeah, his foot's in. All right, great catch by Blount there to put us in great position at the 15. Try a buck sweep. We got numbers over there. Get that guy. Man. Chris Young. If not for him, that's a touchdown probably. All right, here I got a fullback subbed in just to give it a different look. Run him up the middle. Nice job, Smith. All right, Wilson's heated up. Let's see what we can do here. We get slants on the outside. Got him, Williams. That was a nice, calm delivery by Wilson there. That's what we like to see. He's settling down, settling in here, which is good. Now our defense got to keep responding. We'll counter. They're running the ball well. All right, here we're coming with a zone or a cover 3 zone blitz. Can't get home with Frederick. Good tackle, James. All right, we're going to switch to a 3-3-5 here. See if we can't get another linebacker on the field. Get some pursuit. Drop. Oh, good cut. All right, coming with a double safety blitz here. See if our guys can't lock down man coverage. Ooh, good adjustment by Lemon there. All right, just going straight cover 3. Maybe a little press, pass. We're guessing pass. Nope, it's run. Good play call by them. All right, we called the man blitz, but we're going to switch to cover 2. See if Edwards can't take things away in the middle. Missed him. He just had a slight move that got me. I thought I had him locked on. I'm going to stay in that cover 2. Wow, ran right through my D end. All right, little cover 3 zone blitz. Ooh, almost ripped it out. Gosh, he just lobbed that ball too. All right, coming with the man blitz. See if we get some pressure, clog up some running lanes. And ran for 5. Oh, is he injured? Nope, that's my guy. Who's that, Pennington? I couldn't tell. All right, another cover 3 zone blitz. Again on Washington. Good play, Lemon. They had that blocked up well. If Lemon doesn't pursue from the backside, that's a touchdown. Here we're coming with another man blitz off the right just to get better matchups. Wow. He had that one cut and our linebacker missed him. Great run. Right here. Who's 51? Lee Holland. He must be in for Pennington, yep. All right, they're going for 2. Going to try to cut it to 3. See if we can't blitz. Get some pressure on them. I'm going to try to take away the middle routes. Oh, they got it. They beat Cooper. 3-point lead. Oh, big hit. Way to hang on to it, Wilson. Here, the spread formation. I like these guard trap read and tackle trap read. The last one was tackle trap. This one's guard trap. But they got that one. Again, Robert Neal in the backfield. All right, we got a counter to the left. Try to run away from Robert Neal. Can't kick that guy out. Good run, Lewis. Here we're going to go with the halfback base up the middle. See if our guard can't pull and kick somebody. Nice. I got ahead of him. Still, 4 is good. Head back to A circle. Haven't called in a while. Right? Well, the last one is you feel the pressure and you just kind of assume somebody's going to come open, but they covered everybody well. That's maybe one where I got to look to scramble. All right, 3rd and 6. Got Cobbs on a screen. Beat that guy. Nice job staying your feet, Cobbs. A little pistol ace here. See if we can't get something up the middle. Nice, we'll take 5. We're going to go hurry up. See if we can't hit this Y corner. I know Andrews is over there. Maybe I'll look at Wells. I'm going to read Wells. I'm going to come back to Blount over the middle. Maybe Williams deep on their strong safety. Got him. Boy, Robert Neal is just bearing down there. All right, we're going a little full house backfield. We're actually going to switch it to the left where we got numbers. Win our battles. Again, Chris Young chasing it down. He's been doing that all game. All right, we're going to mix it up here. We're going to see if we can't get Robert Neal on a read play. Read him off a fullback give. Get him out of the play. There we go. Here we got a wide receiver screen to the right. Wells, I'm going to motion out. See if he can't get a quick block on the corner. See if we can't get numbers out there. backed up. Got her guys. Hit that gap. Go Blount. Yep, pick up another one. Wow, good play by Blount. All right, here we got fullback dive away from Robert Neal. We'll take that. Good run by Gray. All right, our O-line is a little bit tired, so let the clock run down. We got our normal flex wing package in, all tight ends. And the wide receiver spots and our fullback in there. Make a read, make some blocks. Get it in. Good play. All right, 10-point lead, 2 minutes left. Not in the clear, but feeling pretty good so far. We still got to stay solid here. They're probably still going to try to run. We got him? Nice. Was it Swain? Yeah, Williams got there first, and then Swain cleaned it up. That was a great start to this drive. We're going to go cover 4. Got Edwards over the middle. See if I can't get one of my user picks. Nope. All right, we got cover 2 man here. Definitely going to pass. Quarterback's not going to run, so I'm going to run with Edwards in the middle here. Can I read some routes? Take some away. Good play, Chad James. I thought he was going to get stuck. All right, 4th and 10. We're going to go man. I thought about going cover 4, but we'll test our man skills here. Washington. Good put. No way. He did not get that. Oh, they didn't. They gave us 1st and 10. Wow. Okay. Overreacted there. All right, big stop on defense. Let's see if we can't just run the ball. Good run, 5 yards. Switch sides here. We got numbers. Oh, they're coming down. See if we can't take advantage of that. No, he's not. We'll see. He's coming. Wow, he sat on that. I didn't think he would. Great play by him. All right, so they baited us into a throw. They got us. Should have stuck with the run. Here we got a read option. Dukes is in. Can't find his way. Nice job, Dukes. Well, I think with the way the first half went, simulating the way we did, I might just play that first half. I don't know. We don't get as many stats. Like Dukes and Kroll didn't get any carries there. Oh, big hit. Robert Neal is everywhere. But I'd like to see, Dukes and Kroll be able to get more carries. I'd like to have more yards. I feel like that would be more realistic. I think we were kind of stymied here, but good run, Kroll. Yeah, break a tackle. Fumbled. Williams got it. Wow. So we just rushed for 100 with a minute left in the 4th. So I'm not sold on simulating the first half the way we did. Good run, Lewis. The nice thing about simulating the way we did last season was it saved so much time. And sometimes that's the biggest factor in anything. Nice sack. Who's that? Williams is having a game. The time it takes to record, to edit, the shorter I can make that, the better. So I'm thinking next week we'll try to play the first half and the second half, see how that goes timing wise. But maybe we go back to simulating the way we did last season. We'll see. All right, great stand by the defense while I was not really playing. I was mostly talking, but we'll take it. See what Williams can do here. Break one. No clipping on that one. Impressive. So I think just for stat purposes, I'm going to get Kroll a carry here. I'll call a timeout. Maybe get Dukes another carry. We'll get Dukes another carry here. Maybe we'll get Wilson another throw. Here in this sweep play, I'm trying to learn how to read it, but I'm trying to push it to the edge and then cut back inside. So we'll push it here and cut inside there. Yeah, that looks good. That got us quite a few. 3rd and 2. I'm going to see if they'll give us the circle route, the out route up top. Or not up top, to the right. Just a few more passing yards for Wilson. We'll take Dukes, get him another touch. Man, they are trying to rip the ball, aren't they? All right, one more play. See if we can't get Blount over there and out. Or Wells. Forgot about Wells. All right, so that's going to do it. 28-11 in our second season. Starting off with a bang against rival Nevada. I don't think I'm sold on simulating the first half the way we did. I don't know if I'm going to do that again. Just, again, the stats weren't there. The excitement level wasn't there. I think if it's going to take that amount of time, I'd rather play it. So I'm either going to play it or sim it, depending on how much time I have, during a day of recording. So next week, I think we're gonna play the first half against Oregon and the second half and see how that works out. But stat wise, Nate Wilson, good game, 18-23, 202 yards, 1 touchdown, 78% completion. We did not see that out of Wheatley last year. He was sacked 3 times, just held on the ball. Looks like he was, again, a little amped up at the beginning of the game. Rushing wise, Terry Lewis had a good game, 14 for 61. 1 touchdown. Wilson, without the sacks, had a good game, 2 rushing touchdowns. Dukes got 3 carries. Kroll got 2. Again, if we could get these guys more touches, that'd be great. Rashad Gray had 2. Todd Smith, and then Brandon Williams had a sweep. So I didn't get as many sweeps in as I'd like. I guess that's not always a receiver. We did have that sweep play with Dukes. So trying to mix that up more. Receiving wise, Blount had a good game. Williams, both these guys on the outside. Williams had a touchdown. Terry Lewis had 3. Sanders out of slot had 3 really big catches. Again, I think he's going to do really well there. Mike Wallace had that last one. Dukes on the last drive. Cobbs caught a big pass for a first down. Then Roderick Quinn got one. Blocking wise, Quinn had 3 pancakes. Mike Wallace had 2. That's not good when your tight ends are up there. But Corey Gray, he is the junior college sophomore, right tackle. He had 1, gave up a sack. Bobby Graham had a pancake. And Elliott Smith gave up 2 sacks with no pancakes. So work left to be done here on the O-line. Defensively, William Washington was all over the field. 3 tackles for a loss, 10 total. Michael Williams was all over the field as well, or in the backfield, I should say. 1 sack, 3 tackles for a loss, 4 total tackles. And then Craig Swain had a great game, 2 sacks, 3 tackles total. Cooper had a good first game with the TFL. Total tackles wise, Chris Edwards is up there. That's good to see. A lot of 2 tackles there. Interceptions, Cornelius Houston had that great pick. We got pressure on the quarterback, forced him into a bad throw, and Houston was there to pick it. He also had 2 deflections along with Chad James. Both of those, I think both of Houston's could have been a pick and James's could have been a pick. But we'll take a swat down over a catch for them any day. No forced fumbles, therefore no fumble recoveries. And then kicking wise, Doty made all his extra points. Punting, we had 4 punts, 33.7 average. Not ideal. We'd like to see that jump more towards 40. But for the first game, we'll let that go and build off it. Return wise, nothing special. Although Williams had a 15-yard average, which is good to see. I'm excited about what Brandon can do with the ball in his hands. So that's why he's our punt returner. We got him on the edge and as a wide receiver. He's going to get a lot of touches this year. All right, players of the game. Nate Wilson getting a solid start to his career as a starter. Craig Swain had a great game. Did what he needed to do to disrupt in the backfield. And then on their side, Joe Dickerson had a pretty good game running wise. They just ran out of time to run, had to throw more. And then Andrew Galloway, I got 2 sacks for them, 4 tackles. We thought it might be their other end, Trent Scott, but we give attention to Trent Scott, and then the other side kind of gets a free run. So Andrew took advantage of that. All right, there you see it. Never any doubt, although it was closer, I think, than the score suggests. And even that picture there with Blount making that catch is an indication of me changing my play style, where I took a shot on that play because I understood the assignment or the matchup against their strong safety, who's not as good, and Blount could take advantage of that, and he did. They both had an opportunity to catch that ball, and Blount came down with it. So I got to continue to be aware of that stuff, the mismatches, and throwing balls deep. All right, before we go, I just want to check in. How did I do with my mental prep, my perspective as I played? I feel like there wasn't many times where I got out of my rhythm of play calling. There might have been one time where I called a blitz after they had a big gain, which, if that happens one time in a game, we'll take that. But again, I'm going to be susceptible, to letting the emotion take over and then calling a blitz play when there's no need for it. And I think when they did that, they got another big play. So got to remember to play the long game, take some time, make the play call. You got 10 seconds, right? And this is why mental prep is so important. They're going to get big plays. Your plan has to be to accept that and move on to the next play call. So for the most part, I did a good job with that. Use your goals. Did not throw any picks. That was big. I thought I made good decisions. Read the defense. Was it cover 2, cover 4? And did it that way. Had one pass where I felt a little panicked and pressured and just threw it, and luckily they dropped it. So that maybe should count as an thrown. Didn't have any user forced turnovers. Again, that's a stretch goal for me. And then 2 or less wild dives. I remember 2. I don't know. As I watch back, there may be 3, 4. We'll see. But I thought I did a better job with that. And then variety of play calls. I didn't get a play action pass in. Threw that deep pass. Had some outside runs. Had some good screen called. Did not look to the OC for third down calls. I don't know. That's not going to be a staple, but I would have liked to have done it, 1 or 2 times. And maybe that extends as I play a full game. Tough to do, in just one half. So overall, good game. First half was a little bit slow, so I don't think we're going to sim that way anymore moving forward. But that is going to wrap up this episode. Thank you for tuning in. Week 1 is in the books. We are 1-0 in the season. We are looking to take on number 4 Oregon next week. You saw them in the Game of the Week highlights. Take down Ole Miss. So their rank is going to stay the same or improve depending on what happens with the other teams. But I'm looking forward to that matchup. That's going to be a really good challenge. We'll play the full game then, and we'll see, how well I do with my goals, my perspective, maintaining a level head, things like that. Hopefully you enjoyed that part of it, kind of diving into the emotions of the game and handling those and handling the pressure. All right, thanks again for watching. And until week 2, keep gaming, keep growing, keep celebrating those obscure victories. Game on.